Alright, so we're back with Animal Lover. Um, Finally getting, now that we got all the guys together, and um, yeah, Epic Voice, all the guys are together, and we're gonna get to some fun stuff, and hopefully to the bottom of this whole witch curse thing. But it's fun time first. So let's get to it. Yes, Auntie Chudah is back. Playing some, I wouldn't consider this very tasteless, so. Hi guys! Ah, it's a rainbow of colors in the chat today. Alright, so let's start off. We're on chapter 8, called, I think, Boys Night Out. And so we're back at the hotel, and gonna spend the night before we go find a hotel, or not a hotel, but it's not a furry game. We find an apartment for the guys to basically chill out in. Okay, so we do not leave Charlie waiting, as it turns out. We're sitting in the lobby for quite some time. Everyone seems a little more tuckered out than before. I'm a little more tuckered out than I was before, I gotta say. Where the hell is he? Hope he's okay. I'm sure Charlie's fine. He's with Katie. I'm sure he's in good hands. I bet that Katie is the reason he's late, but I don't know Charlie well enough to really say. Maybe it's both. I doubt it's just Charlie. No, furries is when I'm dating them when they have actually got fur and tails and hairs. I like Katie. She's fun. Yeah, she seemed fun. I felt a little uncomfortable around her, to be honest, at least at first. Miguel doesn't like the feminine attention. Like I was doing something wrong. That's weird. She was weird, man. What? Good weird, don't get me wrong. Weird is great. I mean, look at me. Silence passes through the motel lobby one more time. We're in one of those weird moments where there's nothing much to do. So you keep checking the door thinking, oh, hey, there he is, but he doesn't show up that moment. Or the next one. But you keep checking until they appear. Then the door opens and it's not who you're looking for. Then it stays closed. Then it stays closed a little longer. Then one last time. That one last time turns out to not be that one last time. And then he appears. Hey guys! Charlie walks into the lobby, a large white box underneath his arm. Hey Charlie, are you okay? What took you so long? Well, yeah man, where have you been? I have to admit that it's partially my fault. Also Katie's. Both of our fault. I went to an electronics store and picked up a laptop. I feel like that could help us out a lot. A what? How long did that take? Actually, only a couple of minutes. But then Katie decided to call in on her debt. What? Katie made me buy her a bunch of chicken nuggets for all her driving. Long story. Actually, it's a pretty short story. That was the entirety of it. The line at the drive-thru was really long. But now I'm here. Well, alright then. Let's get a motel room. Sounds good. Also, it's getting dark. Should we be worried about... If it turns out to just be Edmund who turns tonight, then we should be fine. And if it's me? We better get up to the room then. Alright, sounds good. I think Gabby really wants me to be a furry for some reason. It was Edmund tonight. It turns out that Charlie is fine, at least for the time being. Edmund the hamster is sitting on the nightstand of the motel room as Charlie sets up his new laptop. Oh my god, I'm bored. I'm so bored. Stop complaining, I'm enjoying myself, just to be sitting somewhere safe. Look, no, everything's great. Things are awesome. I'm around cool people. Edmund, what's going on, brother? Edmund the hamster stares up blankly. Frankie, cool dude. Don't think I didn't notice you stole my cigarettes. Honor above thieves, eh? Actually, kind of the opposite, but we're still cool, man. Super. Miguel, you're a quiet dude, but it looks like you got a good heart. Thanks. No problem. Charlie, can't thank you enough. It's gonna be great to have a place to crash. You trash the place, you're out on the streets. Got it. And Lucy, you're the best. You saved all of us. Stuck by us. Our hero. So I'm really trying to not complain. And you gotta understand, I'm thankful for everything. But I'm so goddamn bored. I gotta break something. Can we please go back out to the hot tub? Please? I'm going to absolutely break something if we don't go out and do something. Again? You break something and I'm making you pay for it. Alright, I got it. But I say we go. Kyle, cool it. Come on, let's do this. I don't know. Lucy, what do you think? My bra is still wet from the last time. No, I think it sounded like a good time. Let's go for it. Sounds great. I had a good time last time. Let's do this. Miguel? I'd actually really like to go back into the hot tub. Charlie? Sounds great. I wasn't able to go last time. I was a bear. Alright. I guess I'm good to go then. Wait, what about Edmund? We left him alone last time. It must have been pretty boring. I'm actually working on that right now. I'm on the motel's Wi-Fi and I'm downloading some movies right now. Downloading? Not streaming? Absolutely not. The Wi-Fi here sucks too bad. I'm talking downloading. What does he mean downloading movies? What time are you from again? 1958. Oh boy. You don't know, man. I put movies on this computer. I'm stealing them from the airwaves. Lucy, what is he talking about? It's actually true. You can do that. You're screwing with me. I'm actually a little weirded out myself. Check it out. I got a whole cartoon movie on here right now. We can put it on for Edmund so he doesn't get bored and then soak for a little bit. What do you say? Where did you get the movie? The internet? Okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. Where's the internet? I don't know, all around us, I guess. Huh. So then the movies are just like floating in the air, right? It's really complicated, really. That's interesting. Sounds like total bullshit, but interesting, sure. So let me put on a movie for Edmund and we hit the water. Sounds good. All right. Sure. Cool, let's go. No, it's not going to be Hamtaro. I'm not going to kiss Hamster Edmund goodbye because I'm trying to romance Kyle, so I'm just going to say wait, don't. I almost leaned down to peck Edmund on the head. I then remember what a bad idea that would be. Oops, almost kissed Edmund. Oh, yeah, that would have been fucked up. It's a really good thing you didn't. It actually feels nice to be back in the hot tub. Everyone dips their feet and toes in before settling down. They slowly lower their legs and torsos into the water. Then eventually everyone is sighing, closing their eyes and soaking. I'm glad we came. Actually, yeah, this was a good idea. Agreed. Hey, wait, where's Kyle? I don't know, probably at the bathroom. I saw him peel off from the group. I forgot where. I'm sure he'll be back. I hope you don't mind me saying, Miguel, but I kind of keep forgetting you're here. That's awful of me to say, don't get me wrong, but you're quiet. Or I'm in the same cursed animal man gang as Kyle Yang. Good point. Is Yang his last name? I forgot if he told me that or not. But yeah, that might also be it. How's it going, guys? Kyle returns holding a 6-pack of beers. Alright, we're drinking. Well, because you don't want to kiss the hamster guy again because he's just going to turn right back into a hamster and it's painful, so. We don't need to put Edmund through that. Oh my god, please tell me you didn't steal those. No, not this time. It would have been so easy. But no. I put it on the room tab. What? Hey, I have to pay for those, asshole. Yeah, you're right. I'll go take them back. Well, wait, no. Don't be hasty. Just, I don't know. Ask next time. You got it. Lucy? Beer? Sure, why not? Sure, I'll take one. Awesome. The beer hisses open with a satisfying pop. This is nice. This is what I've been waiting for. What movie was that you put on for Edmund? Some old Disney flick. Oh, Disney. Is Mickey Mouse still around? Oh yeah, he's definitely still around. Always hated Mickey Mouse. Yeah, well, you kids just have no respect for a classic. Dude, I'm like 50. This young generation, I swear, no respect. I catch Kyle actually giggling at Frankie's joke. Huh? What? I didn't think someone from the 1950s would be, I don't know, youthful or, like, rebellious. Why? Is that not what people think that the 1950s were like? Totally. As in, my time was populated almost entirely of fun-hating parents. Yeah, pretty much. Well, okay, compared to this weird new future world, everyone was pretty square. Kyle, I've wanted to tell you since I saw you that your haircut is ridiculous. You look like a hippie. I thought hippies came around during the 1960s. Oh, my bad, you're totally right. I'm mixing up the years in which I lived. I know all about the 1960s, but I was a cat. Right. Yeah, 1960 is still the future for me. Not technically, but that's definitely how it feels. But you had hippies in your time? Yep, beatniks. Huh, that's interesting. But otherwise, I don't know. It's not like people didn't think for themselves. Or maybe they didn't. My mom was an exception. Who knows? It's possible. Were you an exception? No, not all of the time. I wish I had been more often. But I wasn't. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, me too. What were we talking about? Disney. Oh yeah, Mickey Mouse and such. Didn't realize he'd survived. He survived pretty well, it turns out. No, there's no beatnik poetry involved. Huh? Fancy that. Hey, Frankie, you ever play Truth or Dare? What? Huh? Truth or Dare? Who's down? I'm down. Really? Cool. Charlie's down. I could use something exciting. I've been a bear for a year, and everything before that was pretty sad on its own. Cool. Who else? I'm not about to be shown up. Count me in. That's two. Sure, why not? Lucy, you in? Well, yeah, I guess, sure. Alright, but I have an idea. We let Lucy decide everything. Oh yes, I get to decide everything. This is great. No, it's not psychological horror. My God, I think you'd be enjoying this. What do you mean everything? We owe her some fun. She saved us. The least we could give her is some fun. For each one of us, we get to vote on what Lucy chooses, either truth or dare. She can take these votes into consideration, or not. Then she tells us what she wants us to do. Who's in? I'm in. Wait, what? Hold on. Frankie decides to dive in. That's brave. Charlie? I'm not the poor one. It's not like I haven't given Lucy anything. I don't feel like I owe her anything. She saved you from a bear pit. Well, yeah, but it's not like I'm not helping. Guys, I didn't say that Charlie, bear pit. Damn it, you're right. I'm in. Charlie, no! Miguel? I trust Lucy way more than I trust you. Understandably. I'm in. It's all you, Lucy. Go for it. We're giving her turn order too? You're right. No one woman should have that much power. I'm going to grab some more drinks. Charlie, I think you and I are going to get along. I don't. Fair enough. Charlie leaves the hot tub, grabs a towel, and walks into the motel. Alright, who's going first? Frankie, you want to dive into this one too? Actually, I'd like to. Really, Miguel? Yeah. Is that weird? No, not at all. Just odd. Weird then? No, just odd. Never mind. I still like to go first. Wait, so are we still doing the thing where I'm choosing the truths and dares? Because I'm really bad at coming up with those. We believe in you, Lucy. Charlie comes back in with a 12-pack of beers. There, this way I don't have to get back up. Nice. Whoa, you guys really like drinking, huh? To be fair, it's been a while. What he said. Huh. Can I freshen up your drink, Lucy? Totally, I'm going for it. I'm getting drunk tonight, guys. Sure. Yeah, that'd be great. Charlie tosses me a beer. It's cool, but not cold. Cold compared to the hot, bubbling water, however. Thanks. No problem. So, Frankie, Charlie. We're voting on whether Miguel should take truth or dare. My vote is on Dare. I'd like to learn more about Miguel. Put me down for truth. I'm going to say truth. Saying Dare right now sets a dangerous precedent. Lucy, that's one Dare, two cowardly Weasley truths. Get bent. What is your choice? Alright guys, truth or dare? Should we go? I already know that Gabby wants Dare. Alright, well, okay, we'll do Dare. We'll do Dare. Dare. Now that's more like it. Miguel doesn't seem too nervous or worried by this decision. I was actually kind of expecting him to be. Guess not. I'm ready. Give me your, well, not your worst. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Yes, it's gonna go horribly wrong. Alright, we're gonna go with lose the pants. Just because, fuck it. My throat seizes up as I begin to speak. Okay, how about pants? What? Pants. Gotta lose them. Whoo boy. Wow. Lucy going in for the kill. Wow. Okay. If you're uncomfortable with that, then Lucy, don't back down now. You're the truth or dare queen. This is important. Your first decree must be obeyed. He's right. What? I'm not backing down now. I was a high school athlete. It won't be my first time being naked in front of other guys. I don't think they allow that anymore, do they? Were you a high school athlete? I guess not. Had a gym class. I don't think that's the same. Who knows, I guess. Anyway, willing to go back to high school to confirm? You're telling me there's not any magical future technology that helps you find that kind of thing out? Oh no, we do. It's called Google. I was just making a joke. That's fake. I'm calling bullshit. Me too. You're really going to doubt our sweet future tech? He fucking took his pants off. It sounds kind of fake. I absolutely promise you that Google is real. Sure, it's real. Where do we meet this Lord Google? Enough. Alright, Miguel pants off. They're already off. Oh. I guess I didn't notice right away. Afraid of the male body, Kyle. Not particularly. Maybe I don't feel like shoving my head under the water, just to confirm. Miguel, is that fair? Yes. Good. Alright, who's next? I'll go. No, me. I'm calling Charlie because Frankie's just trying to be a one-upsman. That's not true. Alright, but Charlie, going before you makes him a bigger man than you. Just so you know. Whatever. I bet it's just eating you up inside, isn't it? No. Yeah, no, it is. Another bear, anyone? Sure, I'll take another beer. Wow, Lucy already at number 3. She is putting some of you to shame. Alright then. So, my turn. Looks like it. What does the truth or dare queen say? Let's see. I vote for dare. Oh, right. We're still doing that. Truth. Dare. 2 dares, 1 shitty stupid truth. Your choice. Oh, there's definitely a lot of dicking around going on in here. I'm gonna go with truth on this one. So, truth. Atta girl. God damn it. Oh well. Alright, cool. What's it gonna be? Do you have any kinks? We're doing that one. Do you have any kinks? Okay, at least this is at least a medium hot truth. Not spicy strictly, but medium hot. What does she mean, kinks? Weird sexual preferences. Ah. Huh. Well, age of the internet, who doesn't? I guess. I can see Charlie starting to blush. He's hiding a smile, biting his lip. I guess I'm really into massages. That's bullshit. What? I think it's sweet. Everyone's into massages. It's kind of what sex is. You massage someone's tingly bits until it's time to clean up. But I don't know, I mean specifically massages. Like back massages, foot massages. My name is Charlie, and my fetish is touching a sweet pair of boobs. Are you kidding me? If you're not really into it, it doesn't count. I'm talking obsessive. Kyle, you're... No. I am. A 5-minute shoulder massage, and I'm hunched over for the rest of the day. Don't go near my shoulders. Don't go near my back. Or my feet, or my neck. Because I'll be playing hide the sausage until the goddamn dinner bell rings. Hey, Charlie. You look tense. Oh, fuck. Get over here. What? You look tense. Get over here. Let me give you a back rub. Kyle says, beginning to approach him. Miguel's averting his gaze away from the proceedings. Ah, no, fuck off. I get it. You only see me as a friend. I really don't. Prude. Alright. Charlie says in between giggles. I'm good. I did my time. I guess I'm next. Nope, it's me. Hey, you're not man enough. It's gotta be me. No, I'm going next. Too bad. God damn it. So Lucy, what's it gonna be? we have to vote. Shit. Right. I wasn't expecting that to bite me in the ass. Truth. Truth. You guys are a bunch of assholes, you know that? Don't do truth. Shit. Should I do truth or dare for Kyle? Well, I'm guessing... I probably should do dare if I'm romancing him. So, let's go with dare. Oh, we got one dare, one truth. Come on, we need a tiebreaker. Somebody. Covert. Come on. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get the... Alright, dare. Let's do it. We're doing dare. Dare. Righteous. You're encouraging him. God. Fuck you guys. I'm stoked. Give me your worst. Stop talking for 15 minutes. That'll do it. So do I have him stop talking for 15 minutes or eat a spoonful of cinnamon? Because that's kind of... I know the talking for 15 minutes would fucking kill him. Alright, let's do it. Stop talking for 15 minutes. Not like go lick the fence or run around naked. Nope, go 15 minutes without saying a word. Well, that's easy. Starting now. Go. Kyle nods and smiles, giving a big, toothy, shit-eating grin. Doing alright there. Kyle? He doesn't even try to answer verbally. He's on it, nodding as I talk. Hey, Kyle. Kyle, you have skunk hair. And, punk music is for girls. Kyle shrugged it off, smiling confidently. Golly gee willikers, do I love talking. Boy, I could talk all day. Talk to the left and talk to the right. Hey, Lucy. What's up, Frankie? How's your day going? Why, I'm just swell, Frankie. That's super. Kyle's finally getting a little uncomfortable. I can see his fingers scratching at the side of the hot tub. Hey, Charlie. What's going on, Miguel? What do you think of Kyle's hair? I think it's prude and pro-establishment, don't you? Sure, yeah. What's your favorite music? Oh, Britney Spears, of course. He doesn't know who that is yet. Oh, right. Oops. Darn. Yeah, if he knew who Britney Spears was, he'd be blowing a gasket right about now. Yes, he would. But she's not as good as pop punk. There's nothing I love quite as much as pop punk. Fuck you. Don't you even joke about pop punk, you goddamn narc. Nice. Lucy, tell me that counts, please. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I did it. Congrats. Cool. Well, that leaves one last guy. Charlie. No, I went. Oh, okay then, Miguel. I went. Lucy? I'm the one giving out the questions and dares. Gosh, feels like we're missing someone. It sure does. Whoa! Hey, Frankie, what are you doing? Well, I guess it's your turn. I vote truth. I wasn't expecting that. I pride myself on being unpredictable. Sure, whatever. Dare. One resounding truth and two stupid dares. What's it gonna be? Alright, so I'm thinking we just go with dare. I know. Edmund's missing out on all the fun. I'm gonna go with Dare. Let's just finish this up with some fun. Dare. Damn. Ah, darn. Really? Oh, like you're so heartbroken. Anyway, lay it on me. To the he's taking his pants off. I'm taking. God, I'm such a perv. Okay, I'm gonna have him take his pants off. Okay, what about... I can feel myself beginning to blush. Oh my god, that's the look she had when she asked Miguel to get naked. Frankie, get ready. Doesn't matter. That I'm not doing. I know I'm naughty. I'm so naughty, Lucy. Lucy, is that what you were going to ask? It's... I don't know now. I mean, it was. You heard the lady. Pants off. That's not happening. I'm really not doing that. Oh, come on. We all did our things, each one of us. Okay. Noted. But I'm putting my foot down. It's really not happening. If that's okay with you, Lucy, it's perfectly fine with me. I'm not sorry for suggesting it. It's fine. Okay, even I think that's a little shitty. Come on, man. Yeah, dude, don't get all prude. Is that the word for it, Kyle? I know respect is difficult for you, pal, but you're going to have to handle it this one time. Is that at all possible, Kyle? Can you respect someone just once? Fuck, fine, dude. Shit. Frankie's all done. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. It's alright, I'm just not okay with that. Sure, no problem. It'd be really nice if we didn't let this ruin our night, because I've actually had a lot of fun. Miguel is looking directly at Kyle as he says that. Why, it's not like I'm the one shitting out of the game. Miguel's got a point. Cool it, Kyle. Cool it? I didn't fucking do anything. Kyle. Some people are different. He doesn't want to do it. Fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Fine. Sorry, Frank. It's fine. Shit. God damn it. Are we cool? Yeah, we're perfectly fine. Glad to hear it. Sorry that you want to see my penis so badly. You know me too well. Speaking of which, that sorry you wanted to see my penis so badly line, screenshotting that actually got me a freaking community ban for screenshots on Steam for 2 weeks. Fucking A. Anyways. You alright, Frankie? Perfectly fine. I'm starting to get a little pruny. And I've caught Miguel yawning a couple of times. It's been a long day. Alright, well, what do you guys say we hit the sack? Sure. I could stay up, but I guess I could sleep. Sounds great. I'm in. Alright. I'm sure that Edmund's nodded off by now, and I'm sure that it's really cold outside. Yeah, me too. Yes, I got banned. I got well, ended up being like a 1-week ban for screenshotting that. It was so stupid. Okay. Yes. Anytime would be fine. It's no problem. We'll see you soon. Click. Doctor? No response. Dr. McMillan? Yes, Lucy. That was the Grove family. Their dog's temperature is running high and they're worried, so I filled up your 2 o'clock. Thank you, Lucy. It was for... I don't know. I was banned for the screenshot, which had that text in it. So, I don't know why. Because there's a lot worse on Steam to get banned for. But, whatever. No problem. And then silence. The office is calm once again. One small phone call and rescheduling, and then it's quiet. It's so strange. Everything was chaos from the moment that Edmund appeared from that body of that hamster. Now I'm back here in the vet's office like I never left. Everything's changed, but it feels like everything changed in a vacuum. Like the last couple of days existed outside of my real life. The chaos still exists, of course, but I have Charlie to help me out. And for about 2 hours into my shift here, I was extraordinarily tired. Now I'm not. Everything's just perfectly natural now. Not normal, though. Natural. I don't feel like the same Lucy I was a couple of days ago, but I also can't quite put my finger on what's different. I don't think I'm acting different than I was before. Maybe if a kid told me that there was a monster in their closet, I'd take them a bit more seriously. I think I might start looking at fairy tales a little different, sure. And I've been secretly kissing every animal that's come in here just to make sure. Nothing yet. I kissed a cat and wasn't very happy with that. I have a small scratch on my wrist. But otherwise, I feel the same. I have new friends. My phone is currently ringing, and I've spent a lot of money. Yet I feel as though nothing. Whoa! My phone is ringing! Click. Hello? Hey, Lucy. Oh, hey, Mom. What's up? I'm making sure you're still alive. Oh, you haven't been home very much lately. I wanted to make sure you're okay. Yeah, I'm fine, Mom. I'm sorry I haven't been home very much. What? No, it's fine. You're an adult. I completely understand. I just want to make sure you're not, run over or hurt. Thanks, Mom. No, I'm at work. As I'm talking, I can see Charlie walking into the office. Hey, Lucy. Oh, I'm sorry, Lucy. I'll let you get back to it. Thanks, Mom. I'll be home real soon. All right, then. Have a great day. Will do. Bye. Bye. Wait, some guys were streaming hentai via Steam broadcast? You would think they would get banned for that shit. Click. This is about as chaste of a VN I've ever played, other than Naked Boys. It's very chaste. Your mom? Yeah, she was just checking on me. I've got to make an appearance at home today. I've been out a lot. That's cool. I like your clothes. Thanks. I got new duds for everyone. Except Edmund. Apparently he likes the outfit you got him. Flattered, I guess. So this is where you work, huh? Yeah. Well, I'm an intern here. Edmund and Frankie refer to it as your apprenticeship. You don't say. Yeah, they said not to mention it around you because it might anger you. I think I trust you to not get angry over that. Yeah, whatever. Who cares? I need a drink. Her mom probably wouldn't be too happy with it, but, she's an adult now. It's just terminology. That's true. I mean, they're wrong. This isn't an apprenticeship. It's an internship. But whatever. Alright then. Sure. We got the apartment. Whoa, really? Yeah, they're all there right now. Oh, awesome. That's fantastic news. How have the boys been treating you? Charlie's face begins to droop, as if he lost 4 hours of sleep in 3 seconds. I'm tired. Will you please come over tonight and help me manage them? They can't seriously be that much trouble. Edmund won't stop cleaning. Frankie keeps calling me a liar because he doesn't believe in the internet. Apparently Miguel's fine actually, and Kyle is Kyle. Plus he got a bunch of meat for Miguel to cook tonight, and he won't tell us where he got it. I'm guessing he stole it. I'm actually almost 100% sure he stole it. But I don't know when he would have stolen it. We never passed a grocery store when we were out. Oh, blueberries too. Blueberries too. He stole blueberries. Alright, I'll head over tonight. Did you need anything else? I guess not. I don't know how you manage to deal with these guys for days at a time without an apartment to lock them up in for a break. Is that where they all are right now? Miguel's outside. He wanted some fresh air. Oh, why didn't he come in? He's not telling me. He just didn't want to. He told me to tell you hi, though. He wants to make dinner tonight as thanks. And I guess we're all of a sudden up 6 servings of beef chuck. Thanks to Kyle anyway. So we're going to pick up some rice and assorted other cheap groceries and head home. Alright. Like I said, I've got to stop by home, but I'll be over afterward. Gotcha. Oh, wait. I need the address. 6171 Kimmy Circle. I guess that is. Alrighty then. See you soon. As Charlie's leaving, I can see Miguel outside waving to me. For a moment I thought he wasn't coming in because he was upset with me, but for the brief moment I can see him, he's smiling excitedly. I'll have to make a mental note to ask him about that later, and then everything's quiet again. Charlie's visit only reinforced a strange sense of normalcy for me, as if all that's changed is that now I've gained a couple of new friends plus Kyle. Not watched on my perception of reality. Shattered? Shattered isn't a strong enough word. I'm going to go with exploded. My perception of reality exploded. Here we are. 6171 Kimmy. Now wait. Looking around the apartment complex, I begin to realize that Charlie forgot to give me the apartment number. Oh well, no problem. I just decide then to call his. Wait, he doesn't have a phone. Damn it. Well, I guess that I'm going to have to. God, I don't know. Knock on everyone's doors? Wait. I can see Edmund and Kyle outside. The vague scent of cigarette smoke lingers around the area. I'm guessing that was Kyle. I decide to walk over. Any time out of your precious day, you're just okay with living like that? No, it's a matter of respect. If you're not... Oh, hey, Lucy. Hey, Lucy. Hey, guys, what are you up to? Political discussion. Really? Yeah. What? I don't know. Seems weird. Why? I guess I didn't see either of you as being very political. Well, he's not really. Dude. What? Asshole. No, I mean, you're literally anti-politics, anarchy and such. Oh, okay. So, how's the place? It's passable. It's a roof over our heads, and I think that's fantastic. It may not be up to everyone's standards. I had that one coming. I'm extremely grateful to be here. Me too. But that actually proves my point, Edmund. Well, my earlier point. Would you consider yourself an experienced guy? I guess so. How can you be if the notion of poverty is so far away to you that you're repulsed, or at least a little put off having an actual tangible roof over your head instead of none? You're acting like it's not in my best interests, or really the government's best interest, to prevent poverty. You can't deny that more often than not, though. The government... All right, well, I'm going to check the place out. Oh, right. Yeah, good idea. Do you know the room number? It's 18. Thanks, guys. No problem. No problem. As I leave, they continue their discussion. It seems quieter now than when I first arrived. As I pass room 17, I see that the door to room 18 is wide open. Miguel and Charlie and Frankie are all inside. Well, what if the neighbor's a guy? I don't know, I'd really consider him hot. Lucy, hi! Miguel says. He's cooking the meat that Charlie had mentioned earlier along with some pasta. Charlie and Frankie are sitting at a small couch, ignoring a standard definition television and looking at the laptop in Charlie's lap. Wow, I didn't realize it was furnished. Yeah, Charlie got lucky with kind of furnished. There's one twin bed, so I had to stop and grab 4 sleeping bags before coming home, which sucked. I like it. It's cozy. Snug. Yeah, snug. It's snug because there are 5 people living in it. But it's bigger than my old place, which is nice. How are you guys hanging in there? Things got a little heated between Edmund and Kyle, but I think it's calmed down. Frankie said, "Take it outside, fellas," really seriously, and I thought it was funny. I guess that's a granddad kind of thing to do. They seem pretty calm outside. That's good. So what's for dinner? Nothing super complex. Pasta with red sauce, some teriyaki beef. There'll be enough for you if you want it. Is that beef safe? Probably. Cool, thanks. Yeah, no problem. And for the first time in well, I guess since the park, I'm left with these guys without being forced to do anything. Now I'm just hanging out. The situation seems to be under control. I guess I can do whatever. I could join Edmund and Kyle outside and see how their little discussion's going. I could help Miguel cook. I could see what Frankie and Charlie are doing on the laptop. I think I need to go see what Kyle and Edmund are doing, so since I'm pursuing Kyle, so let's go. I guess I could check on Kyle and Edmund and see what they're talking about. I go outside and can hear their discussion continuing as a small puff of smoke fills the air in front of Kyle. Hey guys. Hey Lucy. Sup? What are you guys up to? Watching our relationship strain as we grow to learn more about each other. Yeah, usually the opposite is supposed to happen though. I keep telling myself that it's cool and he's allowed to think whatever he wants, but we've actually achieved some sort of solidarity in this strained effort to retain respect for each other. Yeah, like, boy, Edmund likes the government a whole big huggy bunch. God, Kyle, you're a cool guy, but you say government the same way someone says cockroach or peasant. Of course I do. I'm disgusted that you don't. And so we've reached an impasse. This is our struggle. You can stop talking about it. Why would we do that? If I stop talking to Edmund, then I've done nothing to stop this epidemic of people thinking that they need the government to live, to exist. I'm actually completely okay with abandoning this conversation until he starts saying things like that. Government is not the same as fascism, Kyle. Any government with any amount of control over how people choose their lives is taking away human rights. Kyle, I'm going to go ahead and say you need to shut up first. Why me? That's bullshit. I'm standing up for the common man. You're talking about abolishment of government. Plus, the common man is not the kind of person we want influencing the government to begin with. Oh boy, this is gonna lead to places. Okay, Edmund, maybe pipe down a little too. You're really not going to want to say that around people who don't understand that you're from hundreds of years ago. That's a really bad idea. So I'm no longer entitled to my opinions? Maybe not that one, no. It's progression of ideas. Ugh. Lucy, who do you want? Who do you side with? Anarchy or monarchy? No, fuck that. Oh. I'm just gonna say fuck that. I'm not doing that. You are straight up not going to drag me into this one. Okay, who are you leaning toward? Is this really that important to you? Yep. Yes. Just fuck. I guess I'm gonna be lean closer to Kyle. I would not side with either of them, but I want to kiss Kyle, so. If I had to choose, and clearly I do, yes you do, you do, then I guess small government is better than big government. Ha! Fuck you. Kyle, don't. That doesn't mean I think we should burn down the government. Still counts. Eat shit, Edmund. Kyle! Oh, come on! Let me take this little victory. It's not a victory. You've never lived without government. I lived inside of my government. It was important and regal. And, wow, it's gone now. The tradition and the ceremony and prestige. Life's better on the other side, I promise. You know, Great Britain still has a monarchy, I think. Who? England? Oh, well, fuck that then. Rosalie and Britain apparently came to blows at one point. Oh, humankind inevitably moves forward, Edmund, and we finally gotten out from under the heel of monarchy. So the next logical step. Okay, before you were talking about how you wanted to stay friends with Edmund, you've got to stop doing that if you want that to happen. I'm actually onto something. I suppose to stop because no, it's fine. He has a right to say what he wants to say. I don't know. I'm a little sad right now, I guess. Oh, well, dude, I'm sorry. Look, it's not gone everywhere. It's in our history and shit. People still, dream of being kings and whatever. It's not just, whatever happened in the past wasn't important just because it was in the past. I don't know. I guess you're right. Of course I'm right. And I get it. That's how you lived. I disagree, a lot. But that's not what's important right now. The monarchy wasn't... Kyle stops for a second. He has to wrench the next words from the bottom of his throat. It wasn't always totally shitty. Kyle, whatever you know... Wait, whatever. You know what? That was hard for you, clearly. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I'm going to finish up my cigarette. You guys can do whatever you want. I think I'll stick out here for now. Enjoy the outside until I turn back into a hamster. I'm going to see what the other guys are up to. All right. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks a lot, Lucy. No problem. I walk upstairs and leave them once again. Okay, so I'm going to go check out what Charlie and Frankie are doing on the laptop and get a drink so that because my throat's already starting to get tore up. Oh man, I don't know how people do this for a living. I decide to walk over to Charlie and Frankie as they stare at the computer. Fatty Arbuckle, stop asking me stuff like that. It's not like there's a limit. I can get just about literally anything. What about Duck Soup? That's streamable. I wouldn't even need to download that one. What does that mean? Just that it's easier than everything else you've listed to get a hold of. I'll believe it when I see it. Oh my god, I know you're not stupid, Frankie, and this has got to seem all weird and foreign and strange, but I promise you I can do it. The internet's just shitting out on me. Excuses. Oh my god. Lucy, will you please tell Frankie that the internet exists? It's true. Everything he's saying is true. Now, I know you're pulling my leg. There are even movies that you can interact with. Will you stop? All true. Then why can't I see it? Internet's probably acting up. That's what Charlie said, but it seems too convenient. Do I want to take advantage of Frankie's ignorance or calmly explain it to him? Well, I'm gonna tell you that I'm pretty sure Charlie knows about porn. I'm fairly certain, at least about hentai. And Edmund probably had real life porn, seeing he was a monarch and all. Okay, so I'm gonna take advantage of Frankie's ignorance. Frankie, how about this? Have you ever taken a picture of a cat before? No. Why? Well, if you take a picture of a cat, you are pretty much halfway to understanding the internet. See, every day billions of cat pictures are burned in a furnace to keep the internet running, with thousands of workers shoveling cat photos into the fire by the hundreds. Lucy. I'm being serious. Look, it's not like I think it's a complete impossibility, Charlie. Except what Lucy is saying. That's stupid. Damn it. I'm just having a trouble believing you can fit an entire movie on this tiny, thin little thing. I can't even begin to start explaining it right now. There's stuff about it that even I don't get. But trust me. Hey, wait. It just started working. What? Duck Soup, right? Duck Soup starring the Marx Brothers is now playing on Charlie's laptop, which is an excellent pick, by the way. I love the Marx Brothers. Frankie's staring with huge, unbelieving eyes. Where on earth did that come from? The internet? I wouldn't believe it if I wasn't looking at it. Can you get more? I can get a lot more. This one I got legally. Wait, so this is illegal? If you want access to everything, you'll eventually have to pirate it. Which means to illegally download. Which means to illegally put on your computer. It's wrong, don't do it. So, yeah, well, I've gotten all the achievements on this, so I think if you agree that piracy is wrong, you get an achievement, so. But we'll just go with piracy is wrong. Piracy is absolutely wrong. I'm so glad you agree, Lucy. It hurts the creator's ability to practice their craft. While it may be true that piracy isn't strictly theft, it still hurts the artists behind your favorite music, movies, art, and games. I somehow am imagining that the developer is kind of a little bit standing on a soapbox here. And even though people slip up occasionally, every effort to avoid it is helping to fund the arts. Funding the arts and the artists behind them is something everyone can get behind. I'm running Kyle's route. I'm hoping that I can get the canon ending, but we'll see. So that's what I believe. Very well put, Lucy. I couldn't agree more. Especially when it comes to video games. Fascinating. This future sci-fi world works on a way different rules than I would have imagined. Like, TV's in my day. I love it when you say in my day. You sound like Pop, but you know, in your 20s. Sorry, go on. Yeah, as I was saying, back in my day, snicker, you couldn't really do anything illegal with your TV. Like, nothing. No catnap. I know you want Frankie. But I decided to try for Kyle, because he seems to be a fan favorite. There wasn't a knob that you could switch to where you were going. There wasn't a knob you could switch to where you were doing something wrong. So this is weird and strange to me. That is interesting, actually. Well, don't worry, unless you download like hundreds of movies. No one's coming after you. Still feels weird. God. I need a drink. It's a good thing that I'm not actually drinking wine while I'm doing these visual novels, because man, my mush mouth would get even worse. Think of it like sneaking into a movie, but way easier and way less likely to be caught. I'd feel weird about sneaking into a theater. Either way. He's my favorite. And Kasea likes him too. What do you want me to look up? I don't know. Can you get the Lone Ranger? Easy. No way. That's amazing. Is the Lone Ranger still around? No. No, not at all. They haven't anything with him. I guess in the same. They haven't done anything with him recently. At all. Don't you worry your little head about it. Damn. I love the Lone Ranger. That's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame. So Frankie, did you grow up with the Lone Ranger? No, I didn't really grow up with a TV until later on. They were around, but my mom couldn't really afford one on her pension. I listened to a lot of radio shows and dramas. Some of my younger friends grew up with Howdy Doody, but that was after my time. Uh, really? You can get in trouble for watching Western shows? That's kind of weird. I bought my mom a television after I got a good, steady job. We'd watch Lone Ranger because I don't know, it was reassuring. A man who was always looking out for the others and trying to save people. Quick Lone Ranger question. Did Tonto ever wear a bird on his head? What? No, that's stupid. Why would he do that? No reason. Don't worry about it. Okay then. Show's ready. Great. I'm going to go see what the others are doing. Kyrie from Us Mafia. I don't know why I like them as much as I do. Alright then. I left them to watch their stories. Stories. So let's see what Miguel is cooking. I walk over to Miguel, who's standing at the kitchen, patiently watching over all of his little preparations. He's chopping green peppers when I get to him. Wow, this is an impressive setup. I pretty much demanded that it be an impressive setup. Charlie says I'm going to have to stick to ramen after this. But Kyle got me all this stuff to make, so I want this to be a good one. That makes sense. What's the green pepper for? I'm slow cooking the meat so that it cooks all the way through, but that gives me time to season it with green peppers and make it an all-over more colorful meal. That's smart. I like that. I really like cooking. I actually feel kind of guilty about it sometimes. What? Why would you feel guilty about that? Because I really like cooking. Sometimes I think people don't think I have other things going on because I'm always looking around and seeing the food and making up little recipes in my head. It was really cool of Charlie to get me this pasta and for Kyle to presumably steal all this meat. But it's not really the setup I would ideally want. I don't even have a proper spice rack. I pestered Charlie into buying me salt and pepper, but he couldn't get any more. I was tempted to ask Kyle to shoplift me some spices, which I'm sure he would have done. But if it weren't for the salt and pepper and green peppers, oh, and onions, we got onions, then this would just be bland, boring meat. And the pasta? Charlie only likes red sauce. I didn't pin him for being a picky eater. So this is really nice to be making, don't get me wrong, but I wish I had more. And I'm obsessed with it enough that I feel like I don't have any other identity. Like, I read cookbooks just for fun sometimes. But I don't talk about food that much because I'm worried people will think that's all I'm about. I then correctly assume that's the only kind of a conversation I'm good at keeping. That's not true. I love talking to you. Yeah, but I promise you, more than 20 minutes alone with me, it'll be food again. I promise. Well, sure, but that's fine. What's your favorite recipe that you've ever made? I don't really keep a list of favorites. It's like I have favorites for whatever mood I'm in, but not one meal that I want all the time. Like, this pasta cooking is making me want spinach or pesto linguine, but like I used to make with my friend Andrew. But before that happened, I really wanted to make this awesome recipe I found in a cookbook a long time ago for honey pineapple chicken stir fry. It actually sounds pretty good. Whoa, honey pineapple chicken stir fry? That sounds intense. Oh, it was. Like, I made it the first time, but I had overcooked the chicken, so I kind of dismissed it like, it's good, but whatever. And someone convinced me to try it again. I cut back on the honey just a little bit so it wasn't like super insanely sweet, and I got the chicken right, and it blew my mind. I was serving it with cauliflower that night, and it was amazing, and I wish I could like save the taste in a box and carry it around with me. Is that meat burning? No, I'm just searing it a little. I feel like if I sear too much, it's going to mess with the consistency, seeing as this is just beef chuck and it's got a lot of fat in it, but a little probably won't hurt. Oh my god, you were kidding. You know your stuff. I made beef tacos once and they tasted like half as good as fast food tacos and I felt like a total badass. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I feel like you'd get this better than the others would, seeing as you're a girl. What? Guys don't get how cool this is. I couldn't talk about this with guys back in my time because it was too gay, but girls always got it. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought you were saying. But Miguel, you know that cooking isn't gay, right? And even if it was, that wouldn't be a problem. Of course it isn't. Of course it isn't. But I can't really talk about this with guys. I've been called a faggot for way less than liking to cook. Really? I didn't know this. Yeah, but it's cool. I had a bunch of girlfriends. Not like girlfriends, but girls who were friends. So I talked to them about cooking and stuff. They were really into fashion and I wasn't, so I was out when it came to going to the mall and stuff, but at least I had some people to talk to. Wow, this is all new to me, Miguel. I wouldn't go around implying that women know how to cook because they're women. I'm not though. I just think that guys don't get this kind of thing. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Just be careful is all I'm asking. Sure. Dinner's just about ready. Cool. Thanks, Miguel. No problem, Lucy. Oh, also, why didn't you come into the vet's office earlier? Were you, like, mad or something? Oh, no, not at all. I didn't think so. Cool. No, the vet just still makes me a little nervous is all. Oh. Which is a little embarrassing. No, it's fine. I totally understand. Cool. He says, smiling, and then he ducks away to check on the pasta. Damn, the meal's smelling really good. After talking with everybody, I decided to sit on a nearby chair. Charlie was right. This is not the most comfortable furnishing in the world. Wait, did he say that? No, he was pissed off about the twin bed. But these furnishings are all very worn out and uncomfortable. But I'm sitting down. My work is finished. The guys all seem to be hanging in there pretty well. And now I get to relax. No one needs anything from me right now. This moment is fine. Dinner's just about ready. Lucy, can you go get Edmund and Kyle for me? Oh, sure, okay. Be right back. I lift myself off of the chair and move towards the front door. As I'm passing, I hear Miguel beginning to topple a pot that he just barely catches in time. He smiles at me after catching it and returns to his cooking. Opening the door, a chill has entered the air since I was out here last. Kyle's no longer smoking. That's the point, like that lady from that one movie said. I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it. I've seen exactly one movie. Well, the fact that it's public property is reason enough. Who does it belong to? In my time, it was the royal family, but things are different now. It belongs to the public. People have the idea ingrained that this means they shouldn't touch it, whatever it is, because they'll get punished for doing so. I think the opposite, that, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt again. Oh, hey Lucy, what's up? I'm just talking Edmund's ear off here. I'm actually interested in what he's saying. But what's up? Dinner's just about ready. Also, there's a rumor flying around that you stole that meat. Oh? Both Charlie and Miguel think so. What does Frankie think? I don't know. I don't think he cares. What do you think, Edmund? I think it'd be decently in character for you. What about you, Lucy? Um, I'm pretty sure he's guilty. And I don't think he'd actually care. So, I think you're guilty as charged. I'm guilty as, yeah, that. Where the hell did you steal it from? I don't remember. Whatever, as long as you don't do it around me. Sure, whatever. Well, it's getting cold and dark. Why don't you guys come on inside and get dinner? God, it is getting dark. Damn it. Does changing back to an animal hurt as much as changing back into a human? A little less, actually. Turning back to normal hurts more. God, I hope it doesn't happen to me. Hey, it might. At first it was just Frankie, but then it changed to me. Maybe tonight it'll be you. Or worse, what if it's Charlie? Why would the... Oh wow, yeah, that'd be bad. Should we come up with a plan if that happens? Lock the door and run. Lucy, do you have any ideas? I don't know. I'm serious. We lock the door, wait until he goes to sleep, wake up in the morning, change him back, and hope he doesn't do too much damage. No, I don't think they ever explain it. It's just something that kind of happens. How does that not at least partially settle our problem? He's right. I guess we'll stick with that for now. Right then. Let's go upstairs. We do just that and start heading upstairs. As we come inside, Miguel is scooping pasta and beef onto separate paper plates. Frankie and Charlie have both armed themselves with plastic knives and forks. Miguel, it looks delicious. Thanks. A decent spice rack and I could have made something truly special. Sorry, buddy. No, no, it's fine. If spices were cheap, everyone would forget how important they are. I don't know if I agree with that. How so? Wouldn't bland food keep reminding people how important spices are? Does McDonald's still exist in the future? Because I haven't seen one around. It does. Yep. There you go. I still feel like there are better ways to remind people of spices than making it expensive. There are, but this way makes me feel better about spices being expensive. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ugh, boy. More drink. And I just see that Gabby will never understand women, and you know what? We're not that hard to understand, damn it. We're not. This is actually pretty delicious. This is the best thing I've had in years? Yeah, I guess years. Thanks a lot, Miguel. This is wonderful. Pretty darn good. It's not, seriously. Thank you guys for helping me get the supplies to make it. Well, don't get too comfy, Miguel. Yeah, I know. We gotta start eating cheaper. A lot cheaper. I've got four more mouths to feed now. Makes sense. Should we get jobs? None of you guys have current social security numbers, IDs, driver's licenses, and are all probably presumed dead. I wish you could, but I'd say let's stay focused on making sure we're not going to turn into dogs on the job. I could do odd jobs. Like what? I don't know. Help out some people, build houses, sell some drugs, whatever. You're not selling drugs. I was kidding. I can't tell with you. Whatever. So no jobs then. I think if there was a way that you could help, then it'd be great, but not right now. So, should we start looking for ways to start accruing our new identities? What if... I'm having a hard time telling them. If something goes wrong and you disappear, then you go missing again. If you reappear and then disappear due to mysterious circumstances, we all look bad. Like jail bad. Oh. So avoid it for now. For now. Okay. So until we know we're safe, we're ghosts. Yes. All right then. At this point, I'm hoping someone, probably Kyle, will come along and lighten the mood. For a moment, no one speaks. Miguel? Is there anything you can't cook? I'm not great at Japanese food. Or Chinese. Really, I'm not great with Asian food. I'll keep that in mind. Why? Don't worry about it. Please stop stealing stuff, Kyle. I wasn't planning on stealing anything. That's a lie. Look, there are grocery stores out there that have employees. These employees don't want to see perfectly good food go to waste. Are you talking about dumpster diving? First of all, no. Secondly, I don't see anything wrong with it. But thirdly, I'm saying there are humanitarian employees out there that could choose to give us food rather than throw it away. If it doesn't touch the trash, it's not trash. And if the food's expired, then we don't touch it. Oh, I guess that makes sense. That sounds reasonable enough. Charlie's had his head ducked into his laptop this entire time. He only just now speaks to look at us and say, I found Adara. What? I found Adara online. She has a blog. Oh. Thought I'd bring it up. That's big. Yeah, it's big. I've actually been looking at it for a few minutes. So, what have you learned about her? Or more importantly, the question that's on everyone's mind. What's a blog? I wasn't going to ask. Me neither. Oh, it's kind of like an online journal or diary that anyone can read. Sort of like an AOL profile. Oh man, I wonder how many people actually used to do AOL. Back in the day. Why would anyone put their diaries out in public? So, Adara has one of these then. Why the hell is it called a blog? That is a lot of questions at once. But here we go. Kind of like an AOL profile, but nothing like it at the same time. Because we're living in an attention-hungry world. Yes, it's called No Gods, Only Queens. I never had a MySpace page. I only briefly had a Facebook page. But yeah, that sounds like the perfect blog name for her blog. And it's short for weblog. Is it? Yeah. I never realized that, huh? Still kind of a dumb name. Ask me what Twitter is sometime. Wait, what? So if we were to look up Adara's blog, whatever it's called, then what would be fine? Random thoughts, content that other people have created that she wants to share, humorous videos, and some really extreme opinions. If I were to create one of these, then everyone would see whatever I put on it. Like, if I said I hate the Dodgers, then everyone would know I hate the Dodgers. It's more like everyone could know. Not really as much that everyone would be aware. Oh. Adara puts things up on this blog and then other people look at them? Yes, sometimes she puts up other people's content that she likes so everyone following her can see it. Sometimes other people put up the content that she puts up on their personal blogs, and that's how the information travels. Sounds like Tumblr to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's got a Tumblr page. That doesn't make sense. I think it makes sense. No, I mean, why would anyone care? I had a diary once, and I revisited it, and I was bored out of my mind with some of the stupid shit I had to say. Well, it's about opinion and entertainment. If she posts something that other people agree with or enjoy, then they post it and it makes her more popular. So, it's battling diaries then. That is a good description of blogs and Tumblr. Yes, that sounds stupid. Actually, that sounds kind of fun. I think I'm starting to get the appeal. What if someone disagrees with what you say? Is there a penalty? Nope, it just means you may not have the best reputation. It still means you're by and large more popular if more people see your stuff. You couldn't be Adolf Hitler on this webpage and still technically be popular. Who's Adolf Hitler? There's actually kind of a rule when it comes to Hitler on the internet, but by all technicality, you're right. I think I'm getting it. I could get a bunch of Dodgers fans with bees in their bonnets, and you still don't technically want that, but yes. Who is Adolf Hitler and what are Dodgers? A bad guy and a baseball team. Okay, that makes sense. And baseball is a sport? Yes. Okay, good. I mostly had young girls for owners for my... I mostly had young girls for owners for most of my life, so I'm doubtful that athletics and historical figures. And historical figures were their greatest interest. Fair enough. We're getting distracted. Blogs are online diaries. Adara has one and it can lead us to her. Can we see this blog? Yes, it's right here. Charlie turns his computer towards us and we're immediately greeted with a blog with a colorful background and a pictures of scenery. Huh. How is this a diary? It's just pictures so far. Some of them are videos. You can make a diary out of anything. Like, she can blog for days, years without posting a word if she wants to. Charlie begins to scroll down, but is stopped by Edmund. What is that right there? Oh, it's her blog introduction. The blog introduction... I can't speak today. The blog introduction reads, Artist, dreamer, Wiccan. She, her, herself. A woman is strong, but a witch is something stronger. Someone ready to throw away their gender roles to become something dangerous and hated. I'm not a witch. I am Wicca. For a long moment, no one talks. I'm not sure what to make of that statement. It's awfully upfront. So, who has questions? Selig water. I don't even know what that blog was. Edmund, Frankie, Kyle, and Miguel all raised their hands. Let's go with Frankie. So she's just admitting to being a witch? It's way more common than you'd think these days. It's a religion called Wicca. It's not... Frankie, put your hands back down. I'm answering your question. It's not really satanic or anything, and most modern Wiccans don't really claim to have real genuine power over people unless they're delusional. I think most modern Wiccans have met Adara, though. So she can admit to being a real witch because there are a lot of fake witches? That's scary. I think it's more like she can admit to being a witch because she has actual tangible magic powers where most witches these days do things more like prayers? Yeah, prayers. That makes sense. Miguel, your question? It was pretty much Frankie's question, actually. Okay, then. Kyle? What's this she, her, herself thing right there? It's too complicated to even to begin to get into right now. I promise I'll tell you later. Okay. Wait, it was a blog? That sounds pretty much pretty memey. Though a blog with Tom Selleck's mug on there might not be so bad. Edmund? So, Wiccanism is modern paganism then? I don't really know how to answer that one. I don't know if Wiccans really consider... Well, yeah, I guess they'd be pagans, wouldn't they? Okay, sure, yeah. So do we have any idea how to get in touch with her? The way I figured it, there are two ways. We can send her questions on her blog and then see if she'll answer them. They have an option to send questions anonymously, so that'll be fine. But I don't know how much that will help us. The other option is to try and find some leads on her blog as to where she might be in person. Problem with that is we still don't know what we need out of her. We could try to persuade her to reverse the spell. If she's willing to work with us. We could steal her spell books. God damn it, it's always stealing with you. Yeah, I'd really like to put a cork on the stealing that's happening. Actually, that could work. Oh? Yeah. From what I know about witchcraft, it's not necessarily something special inside of you or anything. Somebody once told me it was a lot like cooking. Someone who's really good at cooking is going to make a meal a lot better, but they still use recipes and, well, anyone could follow a recipe. If we can get our hands on Adara's spell books, there's no real reason that we couldn't change ourselves back. Except for Adara herself. Except that, yeah. So neither of these things are bad ideas. I've got a bad idea. We beat the spell out of her. That is a bad idea. Congrats, Kyle. Thanks. Any other ideas? So... yeah, let's just say I got one. I've got a bad idea. We show up at her house with swords and armor and slay her. I like that bad idea. We'll file that one away with Kyle's. I thought it was okay. You're wrong. Alright then. Good. Let's move on. So unless we can find a way to unfreeze her heart using nothing but anonymous messages, I'm going to wager that we still need to find her in person. Are we going to try to reason with her online though? Am I using online right? Actually, yeah. Awesome. Before we start going on a witch hunt, can we at least try talking to her? It was almost as if no one except Edmund had considered this for as long as it took everyone to decide. The gang became very quiet in consideration. On one hand, we could see if this is a problem that will take care of itself without having to start sneaking around and stealing her stuff. On the other hand, we then alert her to the fact that we've changed back. I thought that we were going to play this anonymously. I can't freaking say anonymous, I swear. I think the idea is that if we start asking her, like, what exactly does one have to do to reverse an animal spell, she'll kind of get the idea of who's stalking her. That's true. Unless it's a girl. What do you mean? I mean, I was expecting one of you guys to turn out to be a girl, but that didn't happen. I mean, it's still super possible that she could guess it's us. But if we identify as female, her mind isn't going to immediately be on, why would these guys be asking me about witchcraft? She's got a point. A guy asking her about witchcraft when she's cursed 5 men, if not more, would immediately make her suspicious. But she has a blog where she makes known that she's a witch. A girl asking her about witchcraft, if she believes it, would just seem like an inquisitive fan. I think we should do it. This way we could possibly get through this thing without too much trouble, and if things go wrong, we may not have given ourselves away. Makes sense to me. I'm down. How did you find Adara? I don't know, I looked up the name. Remember, she was all like, you will remember the name of the Grand Witch Adara. Yeah? Mm-hmm. I think so. I don't recall. Well, I just did a search for witch and her name. I spelled it with the 1 A at first, so it was like Adara, and nothing came up. By chance, I just tried putting another A on there because everyone else was pronouncing it with a hard A, like it was elongated. After searching it, which Adara, bam, that brought it up. There's no girls on the internet. Great. How do we know it's her? Charlie falls deathly silent. He rubs his fingers against his temples for a small moment and then stops. He looks up after a deep sigh. She has posted several pictures of herself online. It's fairly common these days to take pictures of yourself and let the whole world look at it for, God, I don't know, some reason. Lucy, I know you know what they're called. I implore you to not use that word. Sure. Well, anyway, I knew it when I saw her. So it is her then. Charlie pulls his computer towards him and scrolls down for a second, his eyes locked on the screen. His eyebrows squeeze together and his lips purse. Here. He turns the computer toward the rest of us and shows us Adara's face. Yeah, there she is. Black hair, some piercings, an attire that would be considered light, breezy summer wear except purple and black. She's smiling at the park that we were just at. Her smile is so genuine. I was expecting anything except this. She just appears to be a normal person. She has green eyes and a thin, black, expressive brows. She's not familiar to me, but I'm still stunned that this is a witch I'm looking at. Witches, as far as I knew, were always supposed to be ugly to some degree. Or sometimes they're very beautiful, but like evil looking. Witches aren't supposed to be outside on a warm, sunny day taking pictures on their smartphones at the park. Witches are conniving and evil, and this person in the picture... Wait, and this is the person that made Edmund lose everyone he ever loved. Took Frankie from his home, stole the livelihoods of 5 men. But she's so normal. I'm assuming we're in agreement. Silence reigns over the gang once again. That's definitely her. You all recognize her? Frankie, Miguel, and Kyle all solemnly nod. It's her. I don't even know which of the Black Rogues comics is. That's the park we were just at. Where? You weren't there, Charlie. It's where I took the others while you were at the bank. Oh, okay. Well, should we message her then? Uh-oh. I bet you Edmund's changing. Should we just ignore him and message, or should I be like, yeah, I all right, what the hell is happening, Edmund? Whoa, Edmund, are you okay? Oh, God. Oh, shit, I think he's changing. Crap, I wasn't even looking at the time. Edmund's entire face has begun to scrunch up in pain, and he's begun gripping the sofa hard. Damn it, I don't want to change again. But it's too late. His body is beginning to shrink. Soon he's simply a hamster again. I pick him up and begin to rub his fur gently to calm him down. Okay, yeah. Next thing on our agenda, why is it only Edmund? That doesn't make sense. It was me at first. Don't know why. So somehow it switched from you to Edmund. Yeah. Do you feel weird at all when night comes? No, not at all. Is anyone else changing, or has anyone else changed? Not me. Nope. Yeah, it was Frankie like once or twice. Now it's been Edmund for the past couple of days. He could pass it on to anyone at any time now, so it's been a little confusing. Okay, alright then. If nothing else, this just seems to clarify that we can't let this go on much longer. What if something happens all of a sudden, and all of a sudden one of us can't change back, or I get turned into a bear? What if I can't control myself while I'm a bear? What could happen? Scary thoughts. I'd guess it has something to do with the spell. I don't think it's something that Frankie passed on or anything like that. You're probably right. I mean, I'm not ruling anything out right now, but yeah, you're probably right. He's a were-human? They're all were-humans. We didn't pick up a cage or anything like that for Edmund, did we? I was with you pretty much all day, and no, we didn't. Well, it doesn't matter anyway. This is a no-pet apartment. What? Wait, are you kidding? You got us a no-pet apartment? Us? Yeah, yes. That's stupid. It's cheap. That makes sense. Yeah, so then what do we do about that? And then everyone turns toward me. Except Edmund. He's still just a hamster. Well, nobody's gonna know they have a hamster for one night. Seriously. Lucy, we need you to take him, just for tonight. Wait. I don't think this is sort of just for tonight kind of thing. What do we do if Edmund changes tomorrow? Or me again, or Kyle, or Miguel? Lucy, we need you. Will you take us home with you at night if we change? Uh, wait, Pitchfork and... Aw, stop being mean. They're all nice guys, mostly. And if Charlie changes? If Charlie changes, we do everything to keep him quiet. Keep him here, lock the door, and sleep in shifts. But Lucy, please, will you take Edmund home? All right. Thank you. I know you've helped us out a lot already, so no, it's fine. This isn't a huge favor. At least I don't have to smuggle numerous men into my room. Thanks, Lucy. Thank you. It means a lot. Guys, it's no problem. I guess I'll start taking him home then. I've got an empty cage at home and some carrots. He'll be safe for tonight. All right. I think we should hold off on sending the first message to Adara until tomorrow. Seeing as you aren't going to be around and Edmund's a hamster. Do you work tomorrow? Nope, not tomorrow. All right. Then I guess I'll stop by tomorrow and drop Edmund off in the morning. Sounds good. I think I'm going to start heading to bed. You guys? I'd like to watch a movie if that's possible. Yeah, totally. I'm sleepy. I'm also sleepy. What? Huh? Why did you say it like that? What? Like what? You said sleepy. Yeah, sleepy. No, you said sleepy. I said what I meant. Whatever. Yeah, it's about bedtime, Kyle. No sneaking out. All right, then I'm going to take Edmund and get out of here. See you guys tomorrow. Sleep well. The guys all gave me a night Lucy in unison, waving their hands and smiling as they did. I began to walk out into the night. It was still early after sunset, so the sky was a dark blue. The color in the sky and the lights above the apartment complex prevented any stars from showing. I took a moment to stare at the sky, Edmund in my hands, sighing. You all right there, Edmund? Edmund said nothing. I never know what to call you when you're like this. Edmund? Hamchop was your original name, I think. But then Edmund was your name more original to that. So just Edmund, I suppose. I guess Edmund is fine. It's weird knowing you're in there somewhere. Like, I know you're intelligent and can kind of understand what I'm saying, but you're still a hamster, really. It's weird. I don't know if he's listening or not. I take a moment to stare up at the moon. It's a waning crescent. I remember learning about the phases of the moon in school. It's not the full Sailor Moon style crescent yet. It's more like someone had just chopped off half of the moon and then bent it. All right, I'm talking to myself now. Let's get you home. I say whether he understands me or not. I begin walking back to the car, Edmund in my palms. I'm doing my best to push away the scarier thoughts of what's ahead of me. Witches, curses, spying, breaking and entering. I don't think about those things right now because I have a very fragile hamster to get home. So I stop thinking about them. And I do a pretty good job of it too. Alright, so it looks like we're through that chapter. A fragile encounter. Alright, we'll probably finish this chapter and then call it, but I've got to run to the bathroom real quick. So I will be back in like 15 seconds. I'm back. I'm back. The really weird thing, yes, he is. He does this to me all the time. The really weird thing is when I'm reading visual novels for like an extended period of time, I get congested for some reason. I have to go blow my nose, and then I can read better. So I'm better now. Okay, let's get back to it. I haven't made a lot of decisions. Life has changed a lot. Everything's the same but different. I have 5 new friends and I'm chasing a witch. But I still love animals and I still work at the vet's office. I'm still going back to college when the summer session ends. I've gained more responsibilities, which is fine. And every moment I decide to not run away is a decision in its own right. I'm deciding to wake up and help the boys. But I guess what's gotten to me is everything's changed. But I've changed nothing. Time to wake up. Not now, phone. But I've got something to tell you. Wake up. You can just tell me now. What the hell do you need? Um, I... Out with it. I don't know. Look, just wake up. Don't start. Don't do it. Sorry, Lucy. If you were sorry, you wouldn't actually... Damn it to hell, my phone. Its ringing pierces my ears, sending a slight tingle down my spine. I'm awake, I'm awake. God, what? It's a phone call. Unknown number. What if it's work calling me in? I really don't want that. Yes, hello? Lucy? Yeah? It's Charlie. We need you to get over here pretty quick. Everyone's freaking out. What? Why? Because we're seeing our Dara today. What? Why? I'll explain when you get here, but you don't know our window of time right now. Get Edmund over here and you can help us out. All right, okay, I'll be right over. Don't forget Edmund. Of course, I'll be right there. No, I'm not going to forget Edmund. That would be mean. I'm going to remember Edmund. I'm feeling panicked as I begin to get dressed. I'm definitely in need of a shower, but I guess it'll have to wait. I decide it would be prudent to not change Edmund until I get there. We don't have to get him dressed, and we don't really have to have a change of clothes for him here. I throw into the cage gently, of course. I throw him into the cage gently, of course. Edmund is the ham taro. Ham chop. Better? A pair of flip-flops, my purse, and a jacket later, and I'm heading out the door. Soon I find myself in the car. My car has a little trouble turning on, but is otherwise normal. I can smell the faint odor of wood chips. I want to pin it on Edmund inside the cage, but I feel like the stench has been here for a while now. The car is a source of calm for me right now. I pull out of the driveway, having not turned on any radio or music. Leaving my residential neighborhood is always less crowded than main streets. This is my first drive directly from my house over to the apartment. I look to the passenger seat just to make sure Edmund's okay. He seems to be doing fine. After a long, quiet, uneventful drive, I'm back at the apartment. I pull Edmund's cage out of the passenger seat and carry him with me. Walking up the stairs, I see that the apartment door is opened. Not widely. I can't see what's going on. But I hear panicked voices from inside. I reach the door and knock. Hello? Guys? Charlie opens the door, relieved to see me. Hey there, cool, you're here. Did you remember Edmund? Yeah, he's right here. Okay, good. He's got a change of clothes in the bathroom ready for him. I'll go get him set up. Thanks, Charlie. No problem. As I'm walking through the apartment, a place still feels very far from home. I'm seeing general chaos. Miguel is cooking ramen and occasionally rubbing his temples. Frankie is laying on his back on the floor against the couch. Charlie's moving toward the couch rapidly and in panic mode while Kyle holds the cage Charlie handed him. Kyle's perfectly calm, actually. He's just sitting on the computer waving to me. Hi, Kyle. I rush Edmund over to the bathroom. I kiss him gently on the forehead. He begins to turn back into a human, his naked form beginning to once again take shape. No, I'm not going to stick around. And no, Gabby, you're not going to get me to stick around because you're a bad influence on me. I'm going to give him a moment. My mind quickly perks up and I remember that Edmund is about to be very naked. I leave the bathroom, only vaguely sure that he's going to be changing back. As usual, the transformation doesn't make any noise. I'm leaning on the wall next to the bathroom door listening in. Then I hear ruffling. Edmund, you okay in there? Silence for a second. Then, yeah, I'm alright. Thanks, Lucy. No problem. I'll be right out. You didn't have to write anything. You got it. So I still have no idea what's going on. I decide to walk over to Frankie, Kyle, and Charlie, who are all gathered around the couch. Charlie and Kyle are sitting down while Frankie tries to sleep on the ground next to the couch, a pained look on his face. So what's going on here? We're seeing Adara today. Yeah, Charlie let me know. Speaking of which, how did you call me, Charlie? I picked up a phone yesterday. You can save the number I called you on if you need. Alright, sure. But why and how are we seeing Adara today? She's going over to the Adobe coffee shop today. She said so in our diary. Weblog. Blog. Blog. We figured that we needed to head over there pretty soon because we don't know when the next chance to approach her might be. Doesn't this go completely against what we talked about yesterday? I thought we were going to approach her after we spoke with her online. That's why we need you. She doesn't know who you are, and we don't need to be with you. What if she changes me into an animal? You'll never be outside of a densely populated place. We'll keep an eye on you the entire time. And we don't know how long she's going to be there. She may take a while to get there. She may have already gone and left. Miguel's making some ramen and Tupperwaring it so we can get a cheap lunch if we're there too long. Tupperwaring? Nobody says Tupperware anymore, do they? He's not enjoying it, though. The sodium content in this stuff is unbelievable, Miguel says from across the room. That it is, but it's also 30 cents a package. Ugh. So you want me to just talk to her, ask her about witchcraft, gather information, see what kind of hostility we're looking at these days. Maybe get her to warm up to you. Anything could help. Find out how often she goes there, maybe. Alright, I'll do it. Hey guys, Edmund says as he comes out of the bathroom. Hey Edmund, glad to have you back. Hey Ed. Yo. Hi Edmund. You can't, yes, this is English. You can't make a verb out of everything. Just put ing at the end of it. It's weird having you change back in there. I feel like you should have come in through the front door, not the bathroom. Actually, yeah. Did you use the front door as, like, a hamster? But human you walked in from the bathroom? How weird. I never thought about that. I guess I wouldn't know. Edmund, are you up to speed with what's going on today? Yeah, I heard everything from the bathroom. When are we getting out of here? When Miguel packs up the rest of his ramen. I could actually use some help. Well, no, I'm fine. Would have been nice earlier, though. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's ready. Alright, let's do this. So we all pile into my car, heading over to the Adobe coffee shop. I'm silent almost the entire trip, horrified at the idea of meeting a witch face to face. Like, I had friends in high school that were Wiccan, at least at the time. I don't think that they were witches like this woman is. It would be impossible to convince me that the woman that was in the picture that the boys showed me was a witch without showing me several men changing into animals like werewolves. It takes me half the ride to realize that everyone else is pretty quiet as well. Even Kyle. Weirdly. Even packed like sardines in my tiny car, it's weird to not hear a peep out of anyone. Oh, I need a drink. Throat was tickling. Maybe I can change that. So I'm guessing there's not going to be a huge wart on her nose. What? Adara, her nose. Was there a wart on her nose? No, I mean because she's a witch. Oh, I get it. Huh? Yeah, it's kind of a thing, I guess, for witches to have nose warts. Oh, right, the sleeping princess thing, right? Oh, like a third nipple? What? Not like an actual nipple. In my time, it was a common idea that witches had a third nipple through which to feed their familiars. Or to nurture the devil. I never heard that. There's an old Disney movie with a witch main villain, and she's got this big honkin' wart on her nose. But they never really explain it. It was just there. So is that what it was there for? Yeah, come to think of it, that's pretty gross. I never saw any third nipples on her. I thought you said you didn't remember her. Wait, you never saw any third nipples? Hold on. So that means you did see her nipples. Huh. I thought you said you didn't remember her. I mean, in the pictures, I didn't see anything like that. It could be under her clothes if she has one. Did anyone see her with any familiars? I remember a crow flying by when I was getting cursed, but that might have just been a regular-ass crow. Aha. Well, my joke was a complete misfire, but at least they're talking now. I don't know then. There were always a bunch of pigeons around the gym I worked at where she cursed me, but I don't think they were familiars. They were just a bunch of awful pigeons. Kyle? Fuck if I know. Frankie? I didn't see no animals, just birds, actually. There were tons of pigeons around the car lot. Edmund. Were there pigeons or anything when you saw her? I don't remember her. Right. Birds seem to be a running theme here. Everyone be on the lookout for stupid birds. He said it like it was a joke, but it was a little creepy. We're here. The Adobe Coffee Shop. It's a small sit-down place that I've never actually been to. I've always meant to go, but it seemed pricey, and I just haven't found that many opportunities to go out for coffee. When I go out with friends, it's food or a movie or the mall or something. Going out of my way to go to just a coffee shop for just coffee has always seemed nice, but it's never been on the agenda. Go figure. As we walk inside, everyone's walking becomes irregular. My eyes scan over the insides, but find nothing yet. I hear a faint reminder behind me as we walk in. Remember to act casual. No, I was going to act weird and crazy, just to attract attention, Frankie. So, business as usual then. Ha 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 ha. Does anyone see her? Not me. Me either. I also don't see her. Maybe we may be too early or late. What now? I guess we wait it out. Maybe have a cup of coffee. I can buy everyone coffee as long as no one's planning on getting a mocha frappuccino or anything. Just like coffee. I could get everyone that. I'd actually like a latte, so I'll pay for myself. Ha! Somebody else just calls it a latte. Seriously. Somebody was giving me shit for that before. Is everyone else okay with coffee? Yep. Sounds great, actually. Sure. Water would be fine with me. Awesome. Let's get in line. My head is still darting around the room, just in case there's a head of black hair that I'm missing as we fumble into line. Still nothing. I'm horrified by everything that could happen here. What if she's here? What if she saw us? She's a witch. She can do anything. But if she found us already, is in hiding, and then is just waiting to expose us and cast horrible spells on us. It's a scary thought. I walk up to the counter and get a latte for, refreshingly, about the same price as the ones at bigger coffee chains. We sit down at one of the bigger tables, everyone taking turns moving their head toward the door to see anyone coming in. We're waiting for Edmund to fill his coffee with sugar and cream at the counter, however, 3 packets of sugar later and we're all sat down. I really don't see anyone. Me neither. How did you guys find out she'd be coming here anyway? She said so on her blog. She said she was feeling stuffy at home and needed to head over here. And that was today? Yes, I checked it myself. Miguel saw it first and I confirmed it. So what's the plan if she gets here? We send you over to talk to her. About what? Her blog. Tell her you're curious about Wicca or that you're a fan of her blog. Learn more about her. Wait. And then? Then tell us everything you learned. I think a good angle to take would be, I guess, wondering about how Wicca works or what it entails. Does it have to be Lucy who talks to her? What? Wait, huh? I'm not suggesting that Charlie goes, who she saw last year, or that Miguel goes, but I mean, what are you getting at? I'm just saying that we're putting Lucy into danger by sending her to talk to Adara. Which is true. Let me talk to her. Why? Because I'd really like to. What? Yeah, what are you talking about? Look, I'm still feeling pretty terrible about what happened with Adara and I. I wish it had never happened. I really do. And what? You're going to apologize? You'll get us all killed that way. No, I wasn't going to apologize. I don't even think she'll recognize me. My hair's all different now and my eye color changed. I kind of just want to know if it's possible to just talk to her, like people. That is an incredibly bad idea. Worse than putting Lucy in danger? Much worse. What happens if she asks you about her blog? She says something about the internet and you just stumble around it like an idiot. Or you say something that's really 1950s to a really, really 2010s kind of girl. What do you mean by that? Never mind. I just think it's a bad idea. Look, I just feel uncomfortable sending a girl out in the line of fire for us. That's actually what Kyle was talking about. That's very 1950s talking. Doesn't matter that she's a girl. We need her right now. Well, I agree with Frankie. It doesn't matter that Lucy is a girl. She saved us and we're about to put her in danger. But we need her. You're talking as if we have a choice. We can't afford to have Frankie botch it up. Yeah, that'd be a great Icebreaker. Guys, she just walked in. And then silence. Everyone can't help but look. There she is in person. Just walking into a coffee shop, laptop under her arm. She's unassuming. Just a person. I could walk past her on the street and think nothing of it. She's very skinny and she's beautiful. Not extremely beautiful, but simply beautiful. Perhaps naturally beautiful. Or as the others may be quick to remind me, unnaturally beautiful. Guys, don't stare. My head darts back to the table we're at, looking deep into the creamy white and brown of my latte. My heart is pumping a mile a minute, equal parts thrilled and afraid. Okay, we have got to decide this right now. Is Lucy going to go talk to her, or is it Frankie? You know my thoughts on it. Mine too. I'd feel much safer if Lucy did it. Me too. This isn't a choice. Lucy, we need you to do this. That's 3-2. That's bull. So we're just going to elect someone to throw themselves in the line of fire? She's... Frankie, you're making this hard on me. Lucy, we need you to do this. Please. This isn't something you have to do. Please, let me do this. This isn't me trying to be chivalrous or anything, but you've got to let me. No, I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna trust Frankie with this. He'd fuck it up. Let me talk to her. I'll do it. Please, Lucy, please don't. Thank you, Lucy. I want to. It's why I'm here. It's too big a risk for anyone else to do it. If you insist, Lucy. It's a bad idea, Lucy. I know it's a bad idea, and you're really sweet to offer, Frankie, but this is important and big. I'm the most qualified to make it happen. But you've done enough for us. Frankie, what the hell are you doing? She wants to help us. No one's forcing her to do this. Just settle down. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Lucy, please let me. Frankie, please stop. Look, you guys can call me crazy all you want, but this isn't right. I know how different the new year is supposed to be, but it's not okay to just send a woman out without protection. It's our job to do everything we can before we resort to that. It's not fair to her. It's not fair to assume that she can't protect herself. She can't. None of us could. We all lost friends and family doing this exact thing. Charlie, you begged her to do this. It's not right. Frankie, she's one of us. She can make her own decisions. But we know better. We know what it did to us. I'll never see my mom again because of what this woman did to us. Edmund lost his family. Kyle lost his family. To be fair, I'm pretty cool with losing my family. Whatever. This isn't right, and I'm sickened that I'm the only one trying to stop it. Lucy can protect us better than you can. Yeah, I know. At this point, just do it. But we can protect her. Let's just go home. Call this a wasted opportunity if you're so opposed to me going. Lucy has volunteered to go. You begged her. Of course she's going to say yes because you made her think she doesn't have a choice. You begged a young girl to go out and throw herself into real, actual danger for you. Hell, she might be more scared of saying no to you than she is of Adara. Frankie, hold on. I can make my own decisions. I could have said no to Charlie if I wanted to, but... Lucy, this isn't your fight. It was ours from the beginning. It's my fight now. It's not... Lucy, you're a young girl. You can avoid this. You don't have to step up to this plate. Frankie, stop talking. Okay, frankly, I'm becoming offended. He just needs to shut okay. Yeah. You're putting your foot in your mouth, and frankly, I'm becoming offended. Why? Because this is a plate I do have to step up to. Yeah, no kidding. Why? You don't have to prove you're a man. You can just... Fuck, I didn't mean... You did. Frankie, stand down. God damn it, I won't. This isn't right. You're making a scene, Frankie. I'll get him out of here. Get me out of here so you can... Frankie, you're going to alert Adara. Kyle, you grab him too. Pal, if you just walk outside peacefully, we may not scare off Adara. No, this isn't... I can't. Frankie stares at my eyes for a brief moment. He's welling up. Not letting himself cry, though. He looks heartbroken and betrayed. Before he turns away and walks peacefully outside, the door to the coffee shop closes behind him. I can hear him loudly swearing outside, then calming down. Miguel and Edmund remain at the table with me. Are you okay, Lucy? Yeah, I'm good. That was intense. I hope he didn't offend you. He's just scared. I'm scared too. But you're honest about it. Doesn't matter. I feel like it's a decent thing to do when someone else is scared is to not demand too much of them, at least until afterward. Maybe I won't make him out myself. Maybe I won't make him out myself himself as being afraid in front of a bunch of his friends just once. Sometimes some of these phrases are hard to get through my lips. He won't get to God, I can't talk. He won't get it so easy next time. You still don't have to do this. I want to. All right. Whenever you're ready. I'm ready. Here we go. I get up from my seat and start heading over toward Adara. I notice a small pendant around her neck. It looks ornate and meaningful. Here we go. Hi there. Shit, too enthusiastic. Hello. I really like your pendant. You mean this one? Yeah, I wanted to ask where you got it. I made it. Really? Are you a metal worker? Kind of. It's a Wiccan symbol. Oh, Wicca, I say again, too enthusiastically. I just started following a Wicca blog online, hoping to learn more. Really? Yeah, it's called No Gods, Only Queens. I haven't been following it for very long. I'm Adara. I run that blog. What? No way! I posted that I was going to be here, online. Funny. Shit. Oh shit. Abort. When? Just about an hour or two ago. Oh, I didn't get that. I've been at work until now. Ah. I might save this one yet. You got off work at 10 a.m.? Fuck. I never see you around here, and I'm around here a lot. Wait, I have an idea. I'm sorry. I knew you were going to be here. I just started following you online, and I thought you were really cool, and I don't talk to people a lot, and I've been feeling pretty lonely. I didn't mean to make things awkward. I get weird in social situations, so I wanted to try talking to you. Well, that makes sense. Just try not to lie to people. Would you like to sit down? If you don't mind. Sure, go ahead. What did you want to ask me? I'm an open book. Good, she's talking now. I think I saved this one, I really do. No, wait, I don't. I don't want to jinx it. Well, I've been feeling really lost lately, and I have heard a lot about Wicca, and I'm curious about it. And you seem really cool and confident, so I wanted to know what you thought. I don't know. Surprisingly, this doesn't happen a lot. People approaching me like this. You really want to hear about it? Yeah, I do. Alright, then. I guess you could say it's a lot of reading. Like, I've talked to a lot of modern Wiccans, and a lot of them talk about their feelings, and then they cast spells and stuff, and then they just let the wind or fate or whatever decide what it will. I don't actually agree with that. I think it represents, as a mostly female religion from what I've seen, a disturbing trend towards submissiveness. I've seen women in white gowns like they're in fucking Salem or something start chanting and praying, and then they cast a spell and just hope really hard that they'll get what they want. Oh? But most of them live in cushy apartments and take day jobs, and it all feels very submissive. Isn't it fucked up that submissiveness is so ingrained in women that even the religions that we are the majority in are all about being submissive to nature? Yeah, that's really fucked up. Do a lot of reading. Find out for yourself what Wicca can do for you. Get in touch with nature, even the ugly parts of nature. Like, you can't have an apartment or a house. You have to live in it. Make your own house out of nothing but what the trees will give you. Read a lot of books. Take it seriously. Be a little selfish. Wicca, or at least the kind of Wicca that I'm into, isn't nature worship. It's like a pact. Don't treat nature like it's your friend. You treat it like it has something to offer you. And you have to offer it. You have something to offer it. You have to take it all seriously, or you're just letting another version of the machine roll over on you. That's fascinating. So, do you live out in the woods? I do, just out of town. Where? We just met, don't push it. Well, what does that pendant mean anyway? Oh, it's nothing, it's just symbolic. It's all bookwork. If you want to actually cast spells, reverse spells, take charge, it's all reading. It's all it is, reading and conviction. Can you show me anything? No, I can't. Are you sure? I... For a moment, Adara's eyes move past me, staring outside. My heart stops for a second. She turns back to me, less friendly than before. Listen, I've got some writing to do. Would you mind? Oh, not at all. Go for it. Then nothing. How does she have internet? There's such a thing called Wi-Fi. Or maybe she goes to the coffee shop for the internet. I don't know. She stares. I'd like to be left alone, please. Oh, yeah, no problem. Have a great one, Adara. You came on a little strong. What? Just for social situations. You came on strong. And her eyes narrowed suspiciously. Like, really strong. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, bye. She says nothing as I begin to walk out of the coffee shop. The guys are waiting outside. Everyone's a little quiet. Kyle smoking, Charlie sitting down, staring at the sky. But Edmund and Miguel are consoling Frankie. They're leaning against a set of bars next to him. Hey, Lucy. Frankie turns around to see me. Charlie turns toward me and stands up. Lucy. Hey, Frankie. How did it go? I don't know if I blew it or nailed it. I'm just gonna say nailed it. I'd like to think I did pretty well. It wasn't awkward or frightening at all. Well, you're not an animal. That I'm not. Do you think you could strike a friendship with her, possibly? Absolutely not. I found out that she lives just outside of town in the woods. And Edmund was right. It's all book reading. Even her weird pendant doesn't do anything. If we get her spell book or something, we may be just fine. God, I'm sorry for the way I acted. It's okay. It's alright, Frankie. I forgive you. Yeah, I would think maybe get to the apartment, but go figure. Thanks. I appreciate that. I don't feel as if he knows what he's apologizing for. I bet if I pressed him, I couldn't get him to apologize for believing that women needed to be protected. But I'm not sure if I should get him to try. When he does something genuinely egregious, I'll press him harder. But he was looking out for me. Lucy, thank you. I know that must have been hard. No problem. You're the best, and I hate to say it, but we owe you more now than we owe you before. I'm glad I was able to help. Charlie hugs me, a little tighter than I usually expect out of a casual hug. Or an unexpected one, if I'm being honest. But maybe this isn't a casual hug. Let's head home. I'll brief you guys on what other small bits of information I learned. Ooh, Chapter 11, The Status Quo. Alright, I think I'm going to call it here because we're almost 3 o'clock and my voice is getting tired. So we're going to go ahead and save and...